Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list published on January 15th, 2026, just yesterday. It introduces DanQing, a massive dataset of 100 million high-quality Chinese image text pairs that improve zero-shot classification performance by nearly 8% compared to previous benchmarks. The paper is titled DanQing, an up-to-date large-scale Chinese vision language pre-training dataset. And as we'll see shortly, the focus on capturing recent web data offers some really promising advantages for understanding modern concepts. For those interested in the implementation, the authors have shared their code on GitHub. Table 1 places this contribution in context by listing major vision language datasets. The upper section displays well-known English and multilingual collections, such as Lion 400M, which have driven progress since 2021. In contrast, the lower section focuses on Chinese datasets, which have historically struggled with availability or broken links. DanQing appears in the final highlighted row, boasting 100 million accessible pairs from 2025, ensuring it captures modern semantic trends that older datasets miss. Figure 1 details the rigorous four-stage pipeline used to curate this dataset. Starting at the top left, coarse-grained filtering screens raw web data for language and safety, narrowing the pool to roughly 475 million pairs. Moving clockwise to the top right, textual-level purification standardizes text to simplified Chinese and removes low information captions. Then, in the bottom right, image-level filtering discards blurry or redundant visuals. Finally, the bottom left shows the cross-modal alignment step, which verifies that the image and text actually correspond to each other, producing the final 100 million high-quality pairs. To verify the semantic diversity of the filtered data, Figure 3 visualizes the most popular topics identified within a 10 million sample subset using BERT topic clustering. The leading category is fashion, seen in the top left, which accounts for roughly 6% of the total. The technology cluster in the center is particularly relevant because it features modern keywords like electric vehicle and intelligent driving. Other prominent themes include cuisine and tourism, ensuring the model learns concepts that align closely with real-world scenarios. While Figure 3 focused on semantic topics, Figure 2 breaks down the data's structural properties. On the left, the resolution histogram shows that most images cluster between 300 and 500 pixels, yet many exceed 1,000 pixels, which supports robust scale invariant learning. Then, on the right, the text length distribution averages 22 words, as indicated by the vertical dashed line. This broad range ensures the model encounters both concise captions and rich, detailed descriptions. So having established the dataset's quality, Table 2 presents the main results for zero-shot image classification. It compares models trained on DanQing against baselines like Wukong and Zero across 3 SIG LIP2 architectures. If we focus on the bottom section, detailing the large L16 model, we see the most significant gains. In the final column, DanQing achieves an average accuracy of 72.9%. This score edges out the Zero dataset at 72.4% and beats the baseline 65.2%, demonstrating that rigorous data filtering translates directly to better performance. Moving on to Figure 8, we see how this temporal relevance plays out in practice for new concept understanding. The left panel, labeled A, tests the term Black Myth Wukong against 3 distractors. Older datasets tend to confuse this concept with the anime character Goku, or the traditional Monkey King shown in the top images. However, the bottom row shows that DanQing assigns the highest similarity score, 0.344, to the correct image of the modern video game character. Panel B on the right tells a similar story with the term Xiaomi SU7. While other models associate Xiaomi with millet grain or smartphones, DanQing correctly identifies the new electric vehicle, assigning it a dominant score of 0.360. Wrapping up, 2 takeaways stand out. DanQing fills a critical gap in Chinese vision language pre-training by providing a massive, high-quality dataset that is genuinely up-to-date. Its superior performance on modern concepts proves that keeping training data fresh is just as important as scale. By open-sourcing these 100 million pairs, the authors are setting a new standard for future research in the field. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.